Wind River. Wind River. Oh. What's up, guys? Jared here again with another dramatic yet intuitive and more than likely lighthearted and inappropriate joke-laced movie review. And this time around we're talking about crime, murder, the FBI, and backwoods Wyoming. Of course I'm talking about the Taylor Sheridan-directed Wind River. This week at the theaters, it's just a bunch of indies and smaller movies, and Wind River, well, you grabbed my attention the most. Plus I live in the middle of nowhere, and that's about the only movie in theaters. So Wind River is a thriller mixed with some dramatic and action elements based in the backcountry of Wyoming. Specifically Wind River Indian Reservation and the surrounding towns. It stars Jeremy Renner as Corey Lambert, a fish and wildlife agent on the reserve. One day on his patrol, he comes across a blood trail that leads to the corpse of a young woman. Law enforcement is notified and FBI agent Jane Banner, played by Elizabeth Olsen, is flown in to investigate. Lambert and Banner team up to uncover this mystery, and while the investigation unfolds, several unexpected things are revealed. So right off the bat, this movie might have earned its spot in my top 5 of the year. I really enjoyed the mystery and crime portion, but I think one of the main reasons was the storytelling elements. It kept you engaged and asking questions. For example, it starts off with this voiceover and then shows us this random woman running through this snow-covered wilderness, only to collapse and then freeze to death. The rest of the story is figuring out the mystery of why she was running through the middle of nowhere. Alongside the main story, we were given small bits and pieces of this Lambert character on who he is as a character, what his backstory is, and what he's been through. Like, what entirely is going on with this character? On top of that, the frozen woman's story is pretty tense and very disturbing. I don't want to spoil anything, it's just very good storytelling. Speaking of tense, this movie had scenes that had me on the edge of my brand new luxury lounger, featuring power reclining seats with extendable footrests, cup holders for your favorite drink, oversized plush comfortable seating, all guaranteed for optimal movie viewing. Only at Cinemark. This is not a paid ad by Cinemark. It's obviously a joke. I mean, come on, is Jared really sponsored by Cinemark? Of course not. But these new seats that they have are really comfy. Like, really comfy. Shoot, this is a long disclaimer. I need to wrap this up. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, the use of tension in some of the scenes was perfectly crafted. Such as when Banner and Lambert go to question a suspect, and you know that not everything feels right. Or when the police go to question some other suspects and then find themselves surrounded in a terrifying standoff. Lastly, the scenery and landscapes that they used in this were absolutely beautiful. Shots of the snowy mountaintops of Wyoming, the rundown, dirty look of the reservation, or the full moon reflecting off of the snow-covered tundra. The one negative I had was the shiftiness of the camera in some scenes. There was one particular dialogue scene where I was just very distracted by how jittery the camera looked. But hey, it could have just been me. Overall, Wind River is one of the best movies to come out this year. With an engaging story and great performances from both Renner and Olsen, combined with the tension of plot points and beautiful shots, I would strongly recommend checking out Wind River. It's a really darn good movie. What did you think of Wind River? Was it the Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen crime thriller you were hoping for? Or was this just a boring Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch misadventure? I want to hear about it in the comments below. As always, you can find me on the social medias at Jared Buckendahl on both Twitter and Instagram, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later.